Hello, everyone. Hello, welcome, welcome. Welcome to Card Minds. Thank you for stopping by. I hope you're all well. I'll wait a few minutes to see who pops in for our tarot session. Hello, Tracy. How are you? How is everyone? I'm okay. I am okay. Let's see who pops in. Hello, Alta. How are you? Give it a few minutes for everyone to come in. Would you like me to get the dowsing rods out while we wait? Is that something, would you like, yes? Would you like that? There's a lag. There's always a lag with the chat, so I have to wait a little bit. Always a lag. Big lag today, apparently. Should I get them out? Okay. Let's do a little bit of that while we wait for everyone to come in. Big lag today, apparently. All right, let's see. Let's pull this up a little bit so we have a little space. All right, let me just, oh, hold on. Let me just do, where did I put that? Oh, yeah. Let me just do my prayer. Give me one moment. Hello, hello, hello. Oh, nice energies today. Okay. All right. Here we go. Mother, Father, God, Source, please help me form questions with clarity, guide my hands, and prepare my mind. Enhance my sensitivity, bless my purpose for only the highest good, that I may be in service to the magnificent all. I give you thanks and gratitude for the service provided through me by you. Peace. Om. Amen. My dowsing is free of impacts, thoughts, or through any forms of living, being with or without body, and any other interested parties. Thank you. Okay, here we go. Oh, I didn't. I'm just thinking that I didn't send you guys a link. Totally forgot. Forgive me. I mean, yeah. Sorry about that. I didn't put a link up today for the live. Maybe that's why there's, all right, it doesn't matter. People know where we are. All right, here we go. Let's start with Tracy, right? Oh, Tracy wants to know. Okay, Tracy, that's a good one. I like that. A light one to start with. Tracy would like to know, are you open to answering a question to Tracy? Yes, yes, okay. Tracy would like to know if she will be rich. Will Tracy be rich? they're not budging, Tracy. Look at that. They are not budging. It's just because it's not for your highest good, and they probably don't want to even go there. That's funny. I'm sorry, that's funny. You guys are funny. Okay, well, there we go. They don't want to tell you. Hi, Kevin. How are you? I just realized, guys, I apologize. I didn't put a link today. I just realized that. Nor for the members or anybody. I totally forgot. That was funny, Tracy. That was very funny. See? They want to be kind. Only for your highest good, Tracy. Alta, if new good, all right, Alta, let's see. That's funny. I was wondering, maybe that's probably why there's people are trickling in slower, because I completely forgot to send out a link. And again, I apologize, but people know where to find us. Hi, Blanche. How are you? All right, Alta. If good business will be happening during following days. Okay. Alta would like to know if are you open to answering a question from Alta? I'm still laughing on Tracy. That is funny. Oh, all right. Um, Alta would like to know if new good business will be happening soon during in the following days for Alta. Will Alta have some good business coming in soon? Yes. Okay. There you go, Alta. Some good business coming in. Good morning, Blanche. Okay. All right. Same to know. Anybody want to ask a question? It's very few of you because, again, I forgot to send the link out. Um, Great, right? Now, Blanche or Kevin, do you want to ask a question to the dowsing rods? You don't have to, but since I have them out, is that something you're interested in? And then we'll get into the cards. There's such a lag in the chat. Such a lag. It's almost like 10 minutes. Okay. All right, Kevin, will my surprising event happen this up? Oh, yes, the surprising event, absolutely. All right, Kevin, are you open to answering Kevin's questions, please? Yes. Okay. So Kevin would like to know if his surprising event will happen in this upcoming week. Will this surprising event happen in the upcoming week? Yes. Oh, there's a yes there, Kevin. That's cool. That's cool. All right. I'm going to leave it at that for now. Let's get started on the readings, because if it's not many of us, we can get through this. Oh, where's my other pad? Okay. Grab a pen. All right. So, here we go. Yeah, exactly. All right, let's see. Well, since it's not many of you guys, you can just put your questions in caps. Put them. It's just 4 of you, right? So just put your questions in. I don't have to give you the green light. All 4 of you put your questions. So it doesn't really matter who's first, right? And then whoever pops in, you'll just tell them. Okay. So we have number 1, Brenda. Number 1, Brenda. What's the energy? Okay. Number 2, Alta. Okay, General. Number 3, Tracy. Scorpio. Number 4, Tina. Scorpio. Okay. There we go. Let's get started. And whoever pops in, pops in. And again, apologies that I didn't send a link for the live. I completely forgot. I got absorbed in other stuff and family stuff. It's a little complicated. So apologies for that. And so let's start. And again, thank you for helping for anybody that's popping in. All right, let's get started with Brenda, Capricorn, general reading. Let's see what we have for Brenda. Am I pulling an oracle card for Brenda? An oracle card for Brenda or no? Pretty daring, Brenda. Oh, I have cards popping out. You have the Fool, the Queen of Wands. You're daring. You're daring to put yourself out there. You're daring to discover new things. Go on a new path, Brenda. Detaching yourself. Curious of the world. A little freaked out, but persevering. Okay, let's see. Let's pull the cards. All right, Brenda, Capricorn, general reading. What do we have for Brenda today? What energies do we have for Brenda today? Okay, feeling stuck. Victory over that. Well, there we go. If you're feeling stuck, you have victory over that. So things, be proud. You're gonna conquer things. People are gonna see you. People are going to either allow you to move forward or green light you to move forward, or you're going to be able to lead something, lead the way, lead a team, be rewarded. You have the spotlight. People see you, Brenda. People see you. You're going from, it's not going anywhere, I'm stuck, what am I supposed to do, I can't find solution, to having victory over that. So good for you. Good for you. All right, let's see. Let's continue. I feel like the cards are popping up all over the place. All right, a 10 of Cups, beautiful. Balance, happiness. King of Cups, Scorpio, Cancer, Pisces, or you really finding balance emotionally for your family. That's what's important. Your family environment, but you're conquering. You're proud. You're very proud. We have the Tower. There's a sudden awareness there. There's a sudden shift. And there you have feeling stuck in the Tower, and in between these beautiful positive energies of pride and leadership and power to move forward. But we do have the Hermit. So this is really about tapping into your inner wisdom, right? What am I doing? How do I move forward? What are my solutions? What am I made of? What do I want, right? That's what the Hermit is all about. But we do have this, it's either this sudden awareness or sudden shift happening that's putting you into Hermit mode. In other words, introspection, trying to figure things out. Or, to try and find clarity before reacting. It's like you want to find peace or inner truth or inner control before reacting on something, and And because we have the Tower, there is something, we'll pull more cards, there is something. You're realizing that something was a false structure, or something couldn't happen that way, and maybe that's why you felt stuck, or something was not viable or is not viable that way. You cannot remain in that tower. And this is about really remaining grounded and accepting the change, or accepting whatever chaos can come with change, and allow that emotional breakdown or that emotional knowledge or introspection to lead you to this transformation. In other words, really transforming and letting go outdated beliefs or outdated patterns, or people or business that cannot work, that will not work that way. It's about really spiritual growth, but also growth in understanding how you can move forward and what is most important for you. And there's something. All right, let's pull one more card on the Tower. Am I pulling this? Okay, one card on the Tower, please. Thank you. That just popped out. Yeah, there we go. There's something that has to be addressed. There's something that's revealed. So if there's something that's stuck, it means that it's not balanced. And so you have to address the issue that is bringing this imbalance to your story, to your energy, to this journey, for it to be able to move forward. And you're done, you're tired, you don't want to deal with it, you probably don't want to deal with the issue, but there is something that needs to be said or needs to be addressed. And it's been sort of floating, surface. It's beneath the surface. You have to dig deeper, and that's why we have the Hermit. Whether it's you finding solutions, I think that you're finding solutions, and I think that you're realizing that you're the only one. You're the only one that will be able to, find the answer. But there is a sudden shift there with the Tower. Something's coming out. So maybe you're having conversations, or maybe something that's revealed, or maybe it's just you, between you and you. Most of the time, guys, that tarot is about you and all about your energy, your emotions, your journey, your reflections. And so here, this is you realizing, suddenly there's something shaking things up, but it's liberating for you. It's tearing down old beliefs, or structures, or illusions on a business, on a person, on you, not seeing exactly the truth or finding that clarity. So now you're making room for the new. There you go. Conquering the new. Very balanced, very mature, but once you tapped into that deep assessing or reassessing why it's stuck and why it's not moving forward. It forces you really to go deep down and confront the truth with the Tower and the High Priestess. You're like done. It's difficult. You don't want to deal with it. You don't want to talk about it, right? But the Four of Cups is that disconnect. So what are you disconnecting from? Let's pull the secret card here, the secret garden card. What do you disconnect? There's something revealed or something addressed. So whether it's been between you and yourself, or you and someone else, you're addressing something. And you're digging deep for that. Although you don't really want to go there. But I think you're doing it. All right. What is this Four of Cups here? Why do we have the Four of Cups for Brenda? Why do we have the Four of Cups? Why do we have the Four of Cups? Yeah, you don't want to talk about it. That's fine. It's not funny. You don't want to address it. This is all about expressing yourselves, putting words on something, talking to someone, or talking about it and addressing the issue. But you have luck over that. There you go. You have luck and the joy of growing, of blossoming, and you have the four-leaf clover. So addressing the issue is really empowering you. And look at that. We have the Six of Wands. One card on the Six of Wands. What are you conquering? You're proud. You're leading. You're moving forward. Once you address the issue, you are proudly leading forward. What is this? What is this? What is this that you're conquering? There's a signature, there's a contract, there's an agreement there. Proud of this agreement. This is a business agreement. Yes, abundance, finances. There you go. You're making a business agreement. There's a business agreement coming in. But there is something that's shaking things up, or you have to shake things up by addressing an issue here that clearly you don't want to go there. You have a sort of disconnect. And maybe it's not about you. Maybe it's about someone else or an issue, but you have luck over that and abundance and the signature of a deal here that you're very proud of. So move forward, move forward. You know, things shake up. We need to shake things up, or things have to be shaken up. Most of the time, the universe shakes things up for us to move and make decisions or assess or reassess, or, you know, understand that we have to make a decision and do things differently, and right from a different perspective. And so this is what's happening. And I truly believe that this is something that you didn't want to address or has been going on for a while, and now you are. And that is really opening this this new signature, new contract, new business, whatever it is, and it's lucrative. There's money coming in. There's abundance. Beautiful. Beautiful. Sometimes we just have to address issues, and it's not always pretty, right? It's not always pretty. And we don't always want to go there, that's for sure. All right. I don't think I put, who came in? Is it Blanche? Did I not put you in, Blanche? Hi, Blanche. Hi, Blanche. How are you? I didn't. Sorry about that. Yeah. Blanche, you'll be number 5. And again, apologies if I didn't send out the link. Blanche, you'll be number 5. Just put your question. Remind me your sun sign, just so I remember. You don't have to put it right away, but Blanche, you're number 5. So that was Brenda. Number 2, Alta. Number 3, Tracy. Number 4, Tina. Wait, Kevin. Sorry, Kevin. Why don't I have Kevin? Kevin, you're before Tina. Right? Kevin is number 4. Sorry, guys. Hold on one second. Hold your horses. Number 4, Kevin. Number 5, Tina. Number 6, Blanche. And Gemini, okay. Blanche, Gemini. Money. Let me just double check the Kevin, what was your question? Sorry about that, Kevin. Let me just go back up. Kevin. Oh, the surprising experience. Yes. Okay, sorry. Okay. Apologies for that. So Brenda was 1. Now we're going to move on to Alta number 2, Tracy number 3, Kevin number 4, Tina number 5, and Blanche number 6. Okay. Yes, Tina, you're number 5. All right, here we go. Sorry about that, guys. So moving on to Alta, Libra. Alta, Libra. And thank you guys for helping in the chat. And thank you, thank you for your support and energies. Gratitude to that. Alta, Libra. Okay, here we go. Yeah, there's join button on the top of the chat as well, okay? For anybody that that wants to ask a question, these tarot readings are open to everyone joining membership. So if you wish to join membership, it'll give you access to a tarot reading. Click the join button down below or the link in the top of the chat. That'll take you wherever you wish to go, and it'll give you access to a tarot reading today and a tarot reading just as long as you are part of membership, and you can cancel whenever you want. No, I didn't miss you, Blanche. You're number 6. I did not miss you. I have you. Number 6, Alta, 2 Alta, 3 Tracy, Kevin 4, Tina 5, Blanche, you are 6. Okay, here we go, Alta. Here we go, Alta. Whoever pops in, just remember, guys, to put your sun sign and your question or whatever, if it's general reading or general energies, put everything in caps so I can read it, because while I'm reading, so I can get back to it, because while I'm reading, I don't look at it, I can't look at the chat, okay? So if you're just popping in now, make sure you just put everything in caps with your sun sign and your question. And then we'll figure it out once I finish the reading. Okay, Alta. What do we have for Alta? And there's such a lag in the chat. All right, here we go. Alta, Libra, General. What do we have for Alta, please? What do we have for Alta? What energies do we have for Alta? The Strength card, the World card. Oh, you're entering a new cycle, Alta. You're done with something. You're back in control. You're gaining control. You're finding solutions. No matter what, you'll be in control, but you're really entering a new cycle, done with something. Now, this cycle here, it's going to be slow. You're committed to something, though. You're working on something, or you're very committed to something. We'll pull cards, see what that is all about. Knight of Pentacles, very committed, very loyal, very dedicated, but it's moving slow. So what is this all about? Is this something you're working on? It's a slow movement, but it's a complete new cycle. So what is this all about? Where are we going? Oh, nice. So, oh, look at that. Beautiful. Okay. You can be doing something artistic, or you're really settling, taking care of yourself. The Empress is about nurturing you, your family, nurturing your creativity. It's moving slowly, but you're slowly but surely anchoring yourself into something more established. So are you wanting to, or you're communicating with someone, or finding knowledge, sharing knowledge with someone, with a guide or a teacher or an establishment, or really wanting to be part of a new structure, something more structured, more regulated, more ruled. Are you learning something, or is someone teaching you something, or are you going to be taught part of a new establishment? Are you creating? You're creative, or this is you helping others, helping others. All right, hold on. You have four major arcana. So this is a big energy of change, but something that you've been working on, and slow and steady, but very committed. And you're very committed to this growth, to the growth of your creativity or your energy. It's very empathic, it's very loving, it's very understanding. But either you're going to be part of a new establishment, or you're learning or guided from people that have knowledge. This can be hold on, I'm getting warm here. Sometimes when we read tarot, we get warm. Okay. All right, let's pull some cards. What is this all about? What it's slow moving, but it's really nice. It's a beautiful new energy. Yes, it's completely, it's out of your comfort zone. Okay. So you're really detaching yourself from obligations that you used to have, and detaching yourself from that fear of judgment that you had in the past, or judgment from people. You're going on a new journey, whole new cycle here, whole new cycle. But you're stepping into the unknown. This is not something that you've done before, and you've been working on this very, very slowly but surely, and all of a sudden there's sudden action and sudden communication with this Hierophant. One more card, please. There's sudden movement forward here. It's giving you anxiety. We'll pull more cards in one moment. Why is it giving you anxiety? Why is this giving you anxiety? Well, because it's change. You also have that fear of judgment, but you're stepping into something new. Like it's all opportunities are open. Anything is possible with the Fool. So we have, let me put these over here. We have the Queen of Wands, Aries, Leo, Sag, but no, this is daring. So you're daring to put yourself out there. This is daring and very hopeful. You believe in this. You're transforming an idea, or you're settling into something smoother, softer after challenges. And there we go. We have the Ace of Cups. Wow. So this is coming into an energy, really happiness and joy of being with people, or working with people, like-minded people, or just the connection. The energy here is really beautiful. You have a lot of major arcana. And, you know, the Star card is, yes, about hoping and believing in yourself, but it's really about transforming that idea into reality, or your wish into reality. Whatever you've been working on, this is really transforming little by little into reality. And You're really starting to trust yourself more and more on this. Yes, you have anxiety, but there's sudden movement forward here. All right, what is this all about? What is this all about? Why do we have the Empress here for Alta? Why do we have the Empress? What is this Empress all about? What do we have? Why do we have the Empress here? Family, friends, loyalty, protection. You're protecting your friends. You're very loyal. It's almost like you're gathering people around you. A little bit confused. Okay. You have your doubts. Yes. Well, you have your doubts, but you have your friends around you regarding this. What is it that you're doing? Why do we have the Empress? Empress is all about understanding and growth and nurturing. Yes. Okay. Nurturing this change. There's a change. So either you're traveling or you're moving. There's change there. And you are agreeing, or you have been working on this change, committing to this. It's movement, or it's really about yourself, nurturing and taking care of yourself. All while yeah, there's the end of something. It's a new cycle. All about talking. All right, so what is this Hierophant about? Obstacles. So you have obstacles from an establishment. It can be court. It can be court, but I feel like it's more documents, establishments, or administration. There's delays over establishments or answers or information, documents, signatures. You have obstacles over, not obstacles, you have delays. But I feel like, all right, one more card, please. Yeah. Delays over the news you're waiting for. And you're okay, you're freaked out, or you have anxiety over people you don't trust. Okay. One more card, please. I feel like this is something that you've been carrying. Hold on. Let me just pull one card on this. Why is this heavy on you? Okay. All right. So there's someone along the line has been heavy on your shoulders, or you don't trust them, or you feel you feel like they're going to betray you, or they're lying to you, or they're taking you for granted, or they already did it, because we have the Ten of Swords, right? And this is they're impulsive. They're a little impulsive. And you're sort of, you felt stuck or feel stuck in that energy, sort of tied to that person or tied to the ways. And this can be an establishment. This can be rules, regulations, justice, establishments, administration that you don't trust. And you sort of have been tied to this energy going nowhere. But, and I love this, with the Hangman, this is you understanding that you have to be resourceful, that you have to look at this from a different angle and channel your emotions or your strategies in a different way. Assessing, taking a step back, taking your time, and that's why you're taking your time, because things have to be done in a different way, or they will come in a different way. There is big change. You are either moving or traveling or changing locations, and you have been preparing for this. So it is coming in. Believe in yourself. You're really conquering this. It is a whole new cycle. It's suddenly shifting, suddenly moving. And once you realize that this is going to be a little different than what you expected, open your heart, open your mind, for this new journey with the Fool, all about self-discovery and all about accepting, right? The fool is like moving forward with that open heart and that open mind, and really being able or ready to embrace the unknown. And again, you're really freeing yourself from judgment, obligations, whatever that is. Probably this over here, that people judge you or didn't have your back, or you fear them, or you don't want to be part of that anymore because you don't want to be judged or told what to do. This is your time to step into the world. You're really stepping into the world. And it's a new adventure. It's a new adventure. So don't be afraid to take risks. I mean, mindful risks, but this is a new beginning and you're really stepping into something. Okay, you might not know completely how it's going to pan out. Just make sure you don't focus uniquely on one goal and uniquely on money and uniquely on that one same goal. Just make sure you're open heart and open mind for this new adventure, because it's going to be a new adventure. All right. A lot going on there. A lot going on, Alta. You'll have to tell me. Thank you so much for allowing me to read your energies, Alta. I hope that makes sense to you. Okay, good. Good. All right. Who do we have next? We have Tracy, Scorpio. Anybody pop in, guy? Oh, Mia. Okay, Mia. Mia, you'll be number 7. Mia, Sag, business flourish. Okay. So that was Alta. We're now on number 3, Tracy. It will be followed by number 4, Kevin, 5, Tina, 6, Blanche, and 7, Mia. And thank you all for being here. And again, apologies, I didn't send the link out for the live, so it is what it is. Okay. Moving on to Tracy. Tracy, Scorpio. Hello, Tracy. That will be followed by Kevin, 4, Tina, 5, Blanche, 6, and Mia, 7. All right, Tracy. What do we have for Tracy? What are the messages for Tracy? What's going on? Oh. You're stuck in something. There's reassessment here. You're moving forward. Whatever that is. That just came out. Mean Sugar. Yeah. Well, what I ask is to join membership. Right? To join membership, you can click the join button right below the Card Minds logo or on the top of the chat, and that gives you access to a tarot reading. Okay, for anybody here wanting a tarot reading, that's how it works. That's for my time here. joining membership. Okay. All right. Here we go. You can join membership and cancel whenever you want. A lot of people come in and then they cancel because, you know, tarot readings, some people really want tarot readings and then they're over it and then they come back in, and a lot of people join and cancel and join and rejoin and cancel, you know, so you can do whatever you want. All right, here we go. Tracy, here we go. What do we have for Tracy? Scorpio, General. Let me cut again. Sorry. What do we have for Tracy? Scorpio, General. Tracy, what do we have for Tracy? What's the energy for Tracy? Oh, there's a decision there. There's an awakening there, the Judgment. There's an awakening regarding the financial frustration or feeling left out or feeling people are, you know, are not feeling left out. Look at that. You have victory over that. Beautiful. Six of Wands. Be proud. You're conquering. You're moving forward. You're rewarded, or you're leading. You're proud and you're moving forward. If this is a job or a business situation or the feel of not enough money or not being in the loop or people not allowing you access to something, you have victory over that. But there's like an awakening. There's a moment where you're making a decision here because you understand something, or you finally realize something, or you have to heal from something. It's a cleansing. It's a real cleansing energy here. Yes, and now you're moving forward in this beautiful, with this beautiful Knight of Cups, following your heart. Following your heart. One more card. Follow your heart, Tracy. Follow your heart. You've really gained a lot of power here by making this decision. You're purging, you're cleansing, you're healing, you're forgiving. There's a lot of forgiveness there in this decision. And we have the Sun. Beautiful. So you're moving into beautiful, positive energies. You're conquering, you're proud, you're rewarded. And, you know, the Sun is always there to say that it's just going to get better and better. And everything's going to be okay. And that the positive energy that you put out there, all your heart and soul here, is really pushing you in the right direction, into happiness and abundance. Look at the difference in these colors. We have over here feeling left out, having to make this decision or having to awaken to something. Let's pull some cards on that. What is this all about? One card on the Judgment, please. One card on the Judgment. One card on the Judgment, please. This is a decision to release, to forgive, to heal. But it's also you rising up to something more important to you. Yes, making a choice. There's a decision there. Your option. Am I going to just stagnate today, or am I moving into tomorrow, right? You are moving in. Follow your passion. Follow your heart. All about family. It's all about your well-being and your attachment to your family. And it's important. Yes. Opportunities to happiness, to luck. You're really moving into a positive energy. Beautiful. What is this all about with the Six of Wands and the Knight of Cups and the Sun? Moving into the Sun. Beautiful. Moving forward. What is this all about? Where's Tracy moving forward to? Look at that. That just flew out. Changing. You might be moving. No matter what you're changing, you're moving in a different direction. It feels like there's an announcement of a move. You're moving. One more card on the Sun, please. One more card on the Sun. Okay, there might be delays. All right. Wow, the Sun on the Sun. Tracy, I don't even know what to say. It's so beautiful. So whatever you're moving towards, it's successful. I feel like there's a move there. It's a beautiful, beautiful feeling of happiness and really positive energies. It doesn't get better than the Sun. I always say that, right? It's about clarity, having clarity on your family situation, healing on that, forgiving yourself, forgiving others, and getting out of that energy of feeling it's not enough, or they're not telling me, or they should have told me, or they're not letting me in, right? This is really about embracing happiness and clarity without becoming over fixated on validation, external validation from family or validation from whoever you needed. You don't need that validation. This is connecting you to your divine truth and radiating that beautiful positivity. So you're moving forward. There's other opportunities. You're really moving into happiness, but yes, you're also healing and detaching yourself from this family dynamic. You also have the luck, the four-leaf clover. So there's a pure, beautiful opportunity of happiness here. There can also be love here, but I'm just focusing on this beautiful energy moving forward. Fabulous reading, Tracy. Fabulous reading. It's beautiful. That was Tracy number 3. All right, number 4, we have Kevin. So now we're moving into number 4, Kevin. Followed by Kevin, we have Tina, number 5, Blanche, number 6, and Mia, number 7. If you're just popping in, hello, and welcome to all. Thank you for your beautiful support and your beautiful energies. Thank you all for being here. If you wish to connect and access a tarot reading for anybody watching, I ask for my time during these sessions, these tarot sessions. We're here every Sunday at 12 noon Eastern Standard Time for anyone interested. These are live tarot sessions. And if you join membership, the button is down below. That gives you access to tarot readings. Okay. Here we go, Kevin. What do we have for Kevin, Virgo? Oh, the surprising experience. Yes. Let me grab a little tea. All right, Kevin, Virgo. Okay. All right, Kevin, here we go. What do we have for Kevin regarding his surprising experience? Am I doing? Okay. All right. What is the energy? What is the energy for Kevin? What is the energy for Kevin, the star? What is this experience, surprising experience that's coming up for Kevin? Trust yourself, Kevin. Trust yourself. You're working hard. Oh, you're celebrating something. Four of Wands. You're celebrating something with your family, but you're working really hard on something. So here we go with the star, moving into something smoother after challenges, but also, you know, really trusting to transform that challenging situation into reality. You're celebrating. What are we celebrating for Kevin? What are we celebrating? We're celebrating being at the end of something heavy on your shoulders. We're at the end of that. A lot of pressure, a lot of responsibility, pushing forward, trying to make it happen. It's not easy, but you're celebrating. So what is this all about? Again, celebrating, moving forward. Beautiful. Moving forward. Let's just move this over a little bit. Okay, so you're definitely at the end of a cycle with this 10 of Wands. You're celebrating moving forward on your passion, or moving forward on the, like, following your heart, following your heart. It's exciting. Am I, okay. One more? Sorry, I'm just trying to figure out if I have to pull more, if there are more cards that want to come out. Is one more card? Standing your ground. That. But that's different. All right, I'm not taking this because I want to see where this is going. All right, let me pull the secret garden. All right, what is this moving forward? What is this moving forward for Kevin? News. You're getting news. Hold on one second. I have one card that fell. Oh, look at that. So you have news coming in on a beautiful new opportunity that you're celebrating. This is luck. Luck is coming in. But we do have the mouse here. So this is over the mouse. In other words, either the loss of something, or you felt stress, a lot of stress of almost losing. When I say loss, it's material loss. And I feel like there's a lot of stress over that. I don't feel like it's mistrust. I feel like it's loss. Maybe loss over money, or loss over connections, tools, networking, something like that. And it's really stressing you, or it has stressed you. And here we have the announcement of a new opportunity. This is making you very happy. 4-leaf clover. You have the 4-leaf clover. So this is a beautiful opportunity to follow your heart, to follow your passion. This is a mission forward. This is very emotional for you. One more card on the 4-leaf clover. You're celebrating with your family. What is this all about, this new opportunity here? Wow, you're signing a contract. There's an agreement there. There's a signature. You're signing a contract, signing a document, their official document, or that official agreement. And then over that, you have the change. So you're going to have to travel, or that is this agreement or contract or document that you're signing is going to lead to travel or train change, or lead, you need to find transportation for some, so you're going somewhere. You're going somewhere with the vessel. So either you have to travel for this agreement, or this agreement, again, business deal, whatever it is, leads to change. Can be moving. I don't think it's moving. I think it's change and having to travel for this or to this. There's movement there. So either you have to travel for this deal, or once this deal is made, you will have to travel to be there, to work there. One more card, please. On the change. Okay, yeah, there's the letter announcing this, the document, the message. Might be a few delays, but there we go. So I feel like this is, so why do we have the Star card here? There's something that you're leaving behind. And there's a real choice of leaving that behind. There's the end of something. Yeah, we have the Ten of Wands. So there's the end of something. And I feel like you either felt betrayed or don't want to deal with it anymore, or have been like hurt by something. Can be people or a decision, but your choice, your decision is to move forward and to trust yourself on this new agreement. Knight of Cups. Beautiful. Beautiful, beautiful reading. You have another person involved there, a partner, and then you have money over that. There we go. This can be a new partner in life as well. Beautiful reading, Kevin. Beautiful reading. So that's a wonderful announcement, or wonderful deal, agreement, whatever it is. You're celebrating that. Follow your heart on this. Really follow your heart. All right. That was Kevin, number 4. Number 5, Tina. Number 5, Tina. Scorpio. Tina, was it just... Hold on. Hold on, I'm just checking. Oh, general. Okay, very good. Okay, Tina. Yeah, Tina, Scorpio general. I was just checking if you had a specific question. All right, Tina, Scorpio. What do we have for Tina, Scorpio? Beautiful energies this week. Beautiful, beautiful energies. All right, Tina, Scorpio. What do we have for Tina, Scorpio? Tina, Scorpio. Ten of Pentacles, abundance. All right. Here we go for Tina, Scorpio. Hi, Tina. I see you. All right. What do we have for Tina, Scorpio? What energies do we have? Oh, abundance again. Look at that, Tina. Happy. There's a choice here of just being yourself and being happy with your choices. And this is about abundance, financial sustainability, you know, being financially independent. And look at that, being financially independent from people maybe you depended on before, or you needed help, or they needed help financially, being, you know, coming together, putting resources together. I feel like you're becoming independent from that. We have Two of Wands, planning the future, preparing the future, communicating, opening up to the world. What are you planning, Tina? What are you planning? There's teamwork there, collaboration. You're building something. You're working with other people. You're not alone in this. And we have the Chariot. Beautiful. All beautiful cards. The Chariot, not looking back. There you go. So if once you needed help, or you had to pull all your resources together with family or other people, or you were looking for help, or other people were looking for help from you, you are now very comfortable, and you're going to become very independent financially, and happy with your choices, and happy with who you are, and happy to be independent. That's a Scorpio. Scorpio is all about independence. So whatever you're working on, or whatever you're planning to expand or planning to explore, that's with other people. Joining a team again, exploring, or working. No, you're building something. You're developing something, or you're hired part of a team, or you know, there's you're not alone there. And the Chariot. So the Chariot is about, you know, really taking all your energy, all your resources, and to be ready, because you're ready, and to just move all that energy and mastering all your emotions to focus on that one goal, that job, or that business, or that project you have, or whatever you're working on with other people, and to really have, you know, the ability to direct, you know, all those forces within you, everything that's been within you, right? Balancing between those conflicting emotions and those conflicting desires, and taming them and controlling them, and putting, you know, putting all your forces into that one goal, and not looking back. So you are going to reach that goal. This is something that is probably important for you, and you are so determined and so ready to make this happen. Let's pull one more card. Yeah. Been disappointed, Five of Cups. But you're addressing the issue. Some clarity's coming through, some truth, some whatever needs to address. Secrets are coming out, or truths are coming out, or issues that need to be addressed. And there we have the Ace of Pentacles, that job offer, that job opportunity, or the finances coming in. Beautiful, beautiful. But there is a situation to address, or like I always say, with other people, for your independence, to be able to make your own choices, to get out of the Six of Pentacles needing the help, or others asking help for you, from you, and your disappointment is coming from this truth or this revelation or whatever it is that's addressed. What is addressed here? What is the high priestess all about? What is this secret coming out? It's not always secrets. It's something that needs to be said, and something that's been, you know, on the surface for a long time and no one's addressing the issue. There's some imbalance somewhere that has to be addressed, or shining light on something. It can be a person, it can be a feeling, it can be you and yourself. What is this high priestess all about? Loyalty, protection, and friends. Loyalty, very important for Scorpio. Loyalty and, oh, there's something new. There's something new. I feel like there's people, good people around you, surrounding by good people and loyal people. But if that's what you're thinking, that means that before, maybe you weren't surrounded by the good people and you didn't trust them. Is that what I'm hearing here? What is this? What is this? Friends. It's all about friends. And change. The desire for change. And the desire for new connections. There's the star. You have the star. You want new connections, and you really believe you have the hope of new connections. So I'm believing that your surroundings, your friends, the people around you, you've been disappointed in them. They didn't help you financially, or they wanted your help financially. You don't want to deal with that anymore. Or you're just hoping for surroundings around you, like good people, like good and honest people, and the desire of having new connections and change. You have change as well. There's a lot of change. Again, it can be moving, but it's most of all the desire for change. And there you have abundance over that. So once you move into this new energy, collaborate or be part of a new business or job or team, you have this offer here, this finances are coming in, you're really opening yourself up to the world to communicate differently and to have different people around you. You want to surround yourself with good people, which tells me that before you were disappointed in people. And the thing was, and there's no looking back. Once you harness that energy, you're powering through and you have that one focus, that one goal. What the thing with Scorpio is that if you betray a Scorpio, or if at one point Scorpio is feeling negative vibes, Scorpio is going to sort of eliminate automatically those people and sort of not seeing them anymore and just like fall off the face of the earth, right? And so here the desire of just having nice people around you is sort of protecting yourself, but it's renewing your energy and replacing all the, I wouldn't say bad energy, but all the energy you don't want to be part of anymore. You're replacing it by good people. And that's your way of feeling comfortable and feeling secure and feeling empowered to move forward on something completely new. So maybe the people you're working with are becoming your friends. That's possible. But look at that. Beautiful. Full force forward. Go forward with this offer. Go for it. All right. Don't forget to address whatever you need to address. And then moving on. All right. That was Tina. Moving on to Blanche Gemini. Blanche Gemini. Money and retirement. Okay, Blanche Gemini. So Blanche is number 6, and then we have number 7, Mia, and I'm probably going to close. You're welcome, Tina. You're so, oh, and Tracy, thank you. Thank you so much, Tracy. If I didn't thank you, sorry about that. Thank you, Tracy. Thank you for always being so kind and so generous. Thank you. Blanche Gemini, and then moving on to Mia, and then I think I'm going to close the session today. Might be a little early, but yeah, I'm gonna close early today. Okay, Here we go. Blanche Gemini. Hi, Blanche. So, Blanche on money and able to retire. Okay, let's see what we got. Hold on one moment. Okay. Blanche. Gemini. What do we have for Blanche? What is the energy for Blanche regarding money and retirement? Blanche, Gemini. Ooh, Blanche, look at that. Something's making you happy. You're moving forward. There's something, there's a change there. There's a Wheel of Fortune. There's a sudden change. And I feel like you've been uncertain, waiting for answers with the moon and really navigating in uncertainty. Is this going to come or is it going to change? Can I move forward? There's a real beautiful movement of, there's a shift. There's a shift. But there's a shift forward in a happy way with the Ace of Cups. Let's see where this is going. See, you feel like you're moving into uncertainty, but you're not. This is the Wheel of Fortune is something that has to happen, that is fated, that needs to change, or it's probably not even in your control. This movement forward is out. It's not in your control. This shift, this change. It's like, but it has to move. It has to, you have to, it's not even about making a decision. It's like things need to change. And you're moving, and it's like you accepting change. Yes, you're in uncertainty. Yes, you don't know. And yes, you're navigating the unknown. But it's about surrendering to the flow and accepting the change and trusting that, you know, trusting sort of divine timing because it's not in your control, and letting go of resistance and to adapt to whatever comes into your way or comes in your way, or no, it comes your way, to adapt to whatever comes your way. You have victory over that. Ace of Cups, all new beginnings, exciting new beginnings, happy, emotional, connecting. This is about accepting the change. But let's see. Let's pull more cards. Where's this going? Nope. This is fumbling. Card minds, you're fumbling. What is this change all about? Give me a few more cards on this change. Yes, the disappointment. Not surprising. Yes, moving forward. I feel like you are moving forward, and it's like you're taking care of yourself. This is time to take care of yourself and nurture yourself and just move forward in a very loving way. I feel like there's retirement in the air. If it's not retirement, you're certainly happy to move forward. But it's the uncertainty and the insecurity. Like you're disappointed. Why are you oh, it's big change. There we go. You have to let go. You have to let it go. It's like you want to retire, or you want to move into something completely different, and it has to move and it has to change, but you're still attached to the past and you're not ready for this change. Or if you are ready, you have to let go. It's accepting to let go. So there you are. You have this transition, these beautiful cards of Ace of Cups, new beginning, sudden shift forward, accepting the flow, accepting to be in a state of flux, in a state of change, and accepting the uncertainty and to navigate with the uncertainty. You might not know everything, and you might not know everything right away. You might not get all the answers right away, but you have victory over that. So you go back and forth between very empowered and very confident and very excited to move forward, and disappointed or uncertain because you're not quite sure. Yet you want to take care of yourself. You want to embrace your creativity, embrace this empathy and this love and this happiness to move forward and follow your heart. But yes, for that you have to let go. Right? It's with this moon, it feels like you have to accept the uncertainties, if that makes sense. Trust your inner wisdom, right? Wait and see, because there's a lot of hidden emotions there. There's a lot of things you don't express. And you have to sort of navigate through this confusion or uncertainty or even deception here. Or or certain emotional turmoil or whatever it is. But it's the opportunity also for a deep emotional insight, spiritual awakening, to discover the truth or discover yourself or to see what's lying beneath. And so even if there have been misunderstandings or deceptions or things you don't understand or that you're not happy about, where because they're not clear, things are not clear, that's okay. You can still empower yourself and move forward and embrace this uncertainty rather than constantly trying to find answers. So trust the process, even if it's not clear. Just look beyond the rational mind and just pay attention to your inner dreams and your emotions that you're receiving from within. And if it's difficult to navigate through a situation with clarity, just know that it's important to separate the rational thoughts from the feelings, or your like hidden and suppressed feelings. Here's the Empress, right? That tells us to go beyond just the material abundance and see like the rinness of life itself, and nurture not only your physical world but also your emotions, your relationships, your creativity. Nurturing can both be source of, both of strength and power, and it's really important to nurture yourself here during this change. And there's the Death card, releasing end of cycle and accepting the change. Letting go of that emotional baggage or even outdated emotional baggage, right? And embracing this new rebirth. It's a rebirth. So make space for the new, right? Be resilient, facing endings, and embrace new beginnings. It's all about personal journeys and accepting changes. And it's not easy. It's not always easy, but you have these beautiful cards of understanding and nurturing yourself, your family, nurturing yourself and others, and just moving forward with a beautiful emotional, I was going to say emotional emotion, but that's it, with your emotions. One more card here on this Empress, please. One more card on this Empress. But I can see the back and forth and the back and forth. You know, it's not easy, but one more card on this, or one more card in general. Yes. There's an agreement there. Okay. Yeah, you're isolating yourself. You're isolating yourself. You don't want to talk about it. You don't want to talk about it. You don't want to talk about this agreement, or you don't want to talk about something. Yeah, you're getting news, you're getting messages, or you're getting an agreement, document, signing something, but you're staying, you don't want to talk about it. It's cute. I mean, it's not funny, but it's, yeah, it's stressing you. To lose something is stressing you. And for you, moving forward is losing something, and that's a lot of stress. But just trust yourself and trust the change. Is it easy? No, it's not easy for anyone. And I don't sugarcoat anything. I just give whatever emotions and whatever messages I have. But it's beautiful. Look, you have the Empress, the Wheel of Fortune, moving forward. And some things you have to know that are really out of your control. We don't have the answers to everything. Oh, well, there you go. There we go. There's a partnership. So you're ready to talk about it? Because you've been keeping yourself in that tower there, isolating or not wanting to, right? Okay, we'll go for it. Go for it. Thank you so much for letting me read for you, Blanche. And thank you so much for letting me tap into your energies. All right, last reading is Mia. Thank you, Blanche. Last reading is Mia. Will my business flourish? Okay, Mia, let's see. All right, next one is Mia. Okay. All right, Blanche, let me know. Let us know next week what's going on. Manga-san, I'm gonna stop at after Mia, okay? Sorry about that. And I apologize to everyone that I didn't send a link out. But I'm gonna stop at Mia because my energies are fine, but they're not great today. So I want to make sure I don't tap into anything. So I'm going to leave it at 7. I know I usually do more readings, so I apologize. Hopefully by next week things will be better. Okay. All right, Mia. Let's see. All right. So yes, I'm closing it this after Mia. Okay, guys? All right. Mia, Sag, will my business flourish? Okay. Ooh, a lot of major arcana here. Judgment. Okay, you're making a decision, major decision here. But a decision in trust. You're like, you trust this. I mean, you only want decisions in trust. And you're very honest with this. Two major cards of trust here. But it's like you're awakening, you're understanding things, and now this decision that you're making is about respect. It's all about respect and what you want to be, right? How you want to be seen. Page of Wands, new energy, all new energy. Fresh new start with the Page of Wands. It's exciting. You're building. You're inspired. You're ambitious. Okay, where is this going? Nope. Where is this going? For Mia. Sagittarius, where is this going? This is you, Mia. All new start. Exciting. Very ambitious. Ooh, okay. All right, this one clearly wanted to come out at one point. I don't know if I'm using all these, but whatever. Yes, there's a new beginning there. Ace of Wands. Getting out of a Three of Swords. The Empress. Growing. Nurturing. Creating. Ace of Swords. New direction. Truth. Clarity. Breakthrough. Thinking differently. Seeing differently. Two aces. And moving out of rough waters. I believe that this, I'm going to put this over here with this Three of Swords. You're moving into something smoother. This is your wish. Make a wish. Make a wish, Mia. Nine of Cups. This is your wish coming true, or at least something that you've been wanting for a while that's coming true. You have two aces, new start, creativity, and respect. Respect. Working hard, finding solutions. There might be a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn there that's very pragmatic, very good at finding answers and solutions. You're leading the way, committed, but it's moving slower than you think, but that's okay. Believe in yourself. Don't get, I was going to say, don't get bored. I'm always trying to find the word for, it's not boredom, it's like done. I don't know if there's a word, an adjective for done, right? More than done, right? It's like not wanting to deal with things anymore, like done with it already. Like fatigued of it, tired of it. But I feel like that you were tired or disconnected. You're disconnecting from an energy or something, something that you were bound to. So these are other contracts or other, people you were tied to or felt obligated to, or in an energy, a manipulative energy or controlling energy from people. It can be a person, it can be a business, a contract, very controlling, and trying to sort of get out of it, and not easy to get out of it. I feel like you are now knowing you're regaining control over something that you felt you lost control of, or you felt manipulated. And now there you go. You have the Page of Pentacles, money coming in, an offer coming in. This is 2 pages. You have 2 pages or 3 pages? 2 pages, 2 aces. You're starting new. It's exciting, but it's new, right? It's fresh, new people, and you are really regaining control over the past people you worked with, the manipulative whatever energies went on there. You're back in control. I like this. I really like this. You're back in control. So you go from the Page of Pentacles to the Knight of Pentacles, or no, you go from the Knight of Pentacles, working, committed, slowly planning, organizing, to starting fresh and having these finances to start fresh. I like this. It's very ambitious. It's a very ambitious start. a couple more cards here on the on this Page of Pentacles, please. What is this Page of Pentacles? You have two aces, so you're starting completely new. But it's something you've been working on. Yes, decisions. What path are you taking? Are you moving forward in the future, or are you just stagnating in the now? Okay, so done. Yeah, it's been weighing heavy on your shoulder, but you have success over that. You're finding the solution. You have success. Beautiful. There's the key to success. A whole new way of seeing things. Money, protecting your assets, the strength, solutions. I love it. Really good. Really, really good. But it's also all about loyalty, patience and loyalty and respect. And you will not connect with anybody without respect and loyalty. Patience you have to have. Things are moving slowly. It's not fast moving, but you have two aces, so it's coming in. It's certainly coming in. But for you, above all, it's respect and loyalty, and you won't not connect with anybody if it's not with those two, respect and loyalty, because you have the judgment here. So the judgment tells me that this is a big decision for you to rise up to something new, but it's also a healing process, a purging process, cleansing, forgiving, letting go, difficulties, past decisions, you know, maybe your decisions or other people's decisions, or the past ties you've had that were very controlling. You can forgive them because you are moving on, right? The judgment is also about evolving, moving out of that and moving into a new energy. It's an awakening and an evolving. So it's time to evolve, time to move forward, and time to embrace this complete new journey. But it's also time to recognize patterns in your life that need to be healed or need to be addressed. So it calls for either forgiveness of both yourself and others, or healing or purging, or whatever it is, cleansing your soul from the weight of mistakes, or releasing any karma. Whatever it is, it's that awakening so you can start fresh. Beautiful, beautiful reading. Very, very lovely readings today. All very positive and all very, you know, movement forward, starting fresh, believing, understanding the change, accepting change, releasing the past, right? It's all about accepting change and movement forward. So beautiful, beautiful readings to all. The Devil card. Yeah, well, the Devil card is attached to those energies, controlling energies. And sometimes there are our own energies where we feel we're stuck in that same hamster wheel, and we don't understand why things are not moving forward. We're not getting the answers, or it's not the way we want it to be, because we feel we are bound. And sometimes it's without us realizing that we're in the same energies, controlling energies, whether it's a person, whether it's us and ourselves, that put ourselves in situations that are not for our highest good, or not for us to evolve, or not the right energies to be able to move forward. And it goes round and around in a circle. So unless we understand, or until we understand what we have to get out of, what is not working for us, or the people, or the dynamics, or the emotions, or the attachments, whatever it is, until we realize and understand why it's not moving forward, and why we're not getting what we want, then we stagnate in that same energy. And again, like everyone always says, lessons go round and round until we understand them, until it's lesson learned. And I know everybody hates to hear that, me the first one, right? But it is the way it goes. And once we realize what is blocking us, or what we're doing to go back in that circle or back with that person or back in that same way of working or same type of dynamic and same type of people, and then we're blocked again, right? So there we go. Beautiful readings, guys. Thank you so, so much for sharing your energies today. I know it's a shorter session, but thank you again for stopping by, and thank you for your wonderful support. Take care, everyone, and have a great week. Bye-bye. You're welcome, Mia.